All right, all right. Day 10 of direct to agent live calls. Yesterday was my wife's birthday, so we did not do a show yesterday, so I apologize for not letting you guys know in advance. But we're ready to go today. Got a new set of calls, got new people to meet and greet. Right now it's just me. I think my other partners are coming in pretty soon, but we're gonna go ahead and get the day started with everything, man. I'm gonna call a follow up that we should have a contract in today, so you guys can kind of hear that conversation of renegotiation. And we got a whole new list of agents call, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Cool, cool, cool. Today I got my first. Shout out to my man, Emmanuel. Um, got my first PT physical therapy session done today. That was actually pretty dope. I liked it. I have been having troubles with my knee for almost a year. Stopped working out as frequently as I usually do, all that kind of stuff. And finally got my consultation or my session done. It was dope. Educated me a lot on what I need to do. So, in about 3, 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, be back out there hooping, back out there working out all the time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. So shout out to him. Follow his page, Elite. I gotta find it. I think it's an Elite Alliance Therapy. I'll figure out that and I'll do a video about it. Cool. With that being said, let's go. I got my agent call list. Feeling like today's gonna be a really good day to call agents. A really good day to call agents. Of course. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I thought I messed up everything. All right, cool. Just hopping straight into it. All right.
You've reached Robin.
Robin, I need. Oh, hung up on him.
You've reached Robin.
All right, on to the next. Marjorie. Um, I don't know when my handwriting got so bad, but I usually have good handwriting. Maybe I'm speed writing.
This is Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany. I'm sorry. Is Marjorie there?
I don't know if Marjorie is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I probably typed the number incorrectly. Are you a real estate agent?
I am not.
Okay. Yep.
I'm
I'm so sorry. Well, if you're interested, if you have a house that you're interested in selling, I'm definitely buying it. I might as well make the most out of the call.
I don't.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
You have a good
Have a
one.
good day.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Whoops, I don't know what I went wrong on that call. Let me see what I typed in wrong. That's all I was just talking about. My handwriting's been atrocious. I think it was a 5 instead of an 8. 5. Let's try this one.
Hello, this is Marjorie Bradford with Regal.
Double caller.
this is Marjorie.
Come on, Marjorie. I'm gonna text Marjorie. Let me see. Hey, this is was calling about the listing. All right, on to the next one. Make sure I do touches on everybody.
Please leave your message. Please leave your message.
All right. Forward my call. I'm not even gonna text him. I'm gonna just keep calling. Jose. I talked to Jose before. 6. Actually, I might text him just to be annoying since he forwarded my call.
This is Jose.
Hey, Jose, it's Damien again, my man.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing better than I deserve, man. I want to follow back up you on your seller's listing on Mount Pleasant. Are they kind of figuring things out or?
For the Mount Pleasant, we're actually we're getting some of the foundation fixed.
Okay.
So that way we can get that done.
Okay, cool. Got you. Okay, cool. So you guys are gonna do foundation. Was there anything else? I know the foundation was something. Was there anything else other than that?
I mean, other than that, I mean, it would be livable after that. But
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wanted to go in there and replace flooring, they're going to be able to replace flooring, updating the kitchen. I mean, the other things you can see in the photos.
Yeah. No, sure. Okay. Well, if they decide not to want to do that, and we can still.
I mean, the foundation hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
So I can still stop it if that's the case.
I mean, my thing is, yeah, because I don't mind doing it. You know, it's just of course, like it has to make sense on my side.
Yeah.
But I don't mind doing it. You know, I really like this area. Let me go back to what my numbers were on this one. I don't know if my transaction coordinator reached out to you at all. She did not. Her email would have been under Enrich Assistance. Maybe.
Enrich Assistance?
Yes. 751-149.
I mean, I don't have anything on there, and I don't have anything else with this address on it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll get with her on that. But other than that, man, I'll make sure she reaches back out about it. I just wanted to kind of see what was going on. I thought she already sent it. That's why I was kind of following up. I don't remember where it was at, honestly, as far as price. We sent out a lot of them this week. But let me figure that out, and then I'll just wait for your email back on it. All right.
All right. Well, I mean, we're gonna move through this foundation, but I'm not gonna put a pause on it for one.
Oh yeah. No.
Let me know sooner than later.
Yeah. No. It'll be today. It'll be today that we send it.
Without it.
Yeah, we'll send it today.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate it, my man.
Right.
Sounds good.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
Bye.
All right. So what's that? What's up, Pastor? How you doing? Nothing much. Let me see on Greta. We're just getting things going on to the list.
Good to see you.
You too.
Yeah.
Good seeing you guys. Let me get back on here. Yeah, I went through a few. Actually, the first few. Jason didn't, Marjorie didn't, Robin didn't, Jose did. I'm on Greta right now, so you're getting a few tractions.
Cool.
Got Jose's email. and gonna get him one a little bit later today. I feel like
When you say did, you saying that they were
yeah. So he's waiting on he's gonna wait on us to send it over. Yeah, they were gonna fix the foundation, but he said, if you guys want to buy it, that he doesn't have to. I was like, okay, that's no problem.
very nice.
Let me see. Like I called Greta about. I don't think she answered last time. Oh, no, how are you doing?
I'm amazing.
Good. Good. I turned the heat off this time.
God,
Just
I can tell them.
I should have opened the door as well.
For the door like that.
Let me see. Did you already talk to CJ?
I did.
Okay, cool. Oh, I do remember this one. Hey, Greta.
Hello,
I remember this one. This was the one that I didn't think had pictures, but then it did have pictures. I actually already have her number. Chris.
Have you ever run into a house where you were like, "Hey, I really want this house"?
Tiffany.
Really?
Yeah. I see it on there. She's not too far from where I wanted to be at. That I stopped right at her last. I was like that one, and I think Richard as well. Richard and Tiffany. I might actually call them like now. Yeah. I'm actually we're gonna pause right there on who I was about to call.
What made you say those two are one?
Okay, so good. Let me go ahead and let's see who this is. All right. Hello.
This is Robin.
Oh, hey, what's up, Robin? This is Damien.
Say that again.
This is Damien.
Hey, Damien, how are you doing?
I'm doing better than I deserve. How about yourself, my man? Good. I wanted to reach out to you. You had I'm going back to you had a listing out on was it Woodside?
Woodside, yeah.
Yeah. That one's still available, or are you guys working on something?
It's still available.
Okay, cool. Let me go back to it. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, this is the one that you guys redid everything already on it.
Say that again.
You guys redid everything on this one already, right?
Yeah, carpet's been done, paint's been done inside, it's moving already.
Any big things I need to worry about? Roof, foundation, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It's been checked. It's all good.
Okay, perfect. Main reason I'm asking is because I'm making this one one of my Section 8 rentals. So I kind of want to make sure everything's in order before my inspector comes out and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that's all I really kind of want to make sure before I go ahead and email an offer over to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and do that. Is the seller? I'm assuming they already moved out. Okay. So they're ready to go on this one. How soon are they trying to make a deal, or do they need some time?
They want it gone yesterday.
Perfect. That's my kind of sellers. Well, let me go ahead and send this over to you, man. And get things going. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. That one. What was wrong with that one? It was something else that was off on that one. 76247. Let me see. 76. Oh my goodness gracious. 76247. 4-bedroom. It says 34. Okay. Actually, was there something wrong with this one? Oh. It's not too bad. Actually.
So what are you thinking?
So I was looking at this one to make it a Section 8. Guys, what Section 8 is government assisted housing. And so it's almost in the sense for investors is like guaranteed money. Right. The government's not gonna miss a payment. Mm-hmm. And right now they have a waiting list for families that need to be housed. Really? Yeah, a really big waiting list actually. So I wanted this area because I know it's good for Section 8. I don't know why I thought the price was over what I wanted it to be, but it's actually not too bad. Okay. So actually what I'll do real quick is I'll go through a quick underwriting and show you what I kind of mean. Okay. So for this area, rents are going to be $3,400.
So what are you looking at?
So okay, yeah. So let me actually show my screen. so they can see what I'm talking about. Share my screen. Go right here. All right, so this right here is the payment standard for 2023, but they haven't changed it since last year. Payment standard that the government's willing to pay for a house in this.
Section 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
For a house in this zip code and how many bedrooms it has. Now, for Section 8, you have to go through like a whole guidelines as far as the house that has to be structured, in good standings. Just like a lender would ask you to kind of make sure everything's in order.
Yeah, I had one in Memphis.
Yeah, so they're gonna check everything out, make sure everything's good. That's why I asked them about that.
Is Section 8 the same everywhere?
As far as payments,
It's the way the structure to my structure.
in a sense, yeah. As far as so you want to make sure everything's in order. Payments are definitely different. Texas actually really has good payments as far as Section 8. So this one's I looked it up. It's around 3,400.
Okay.
Just round down a little bit. So I'm gonna go over here to my calculator, kind of input things where I need to be as far as my price.
And so you already have a structure, so
what numbers I need to be at, so I can just start spitting out these things.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I already know I'm gonna put in my monthly's gonna be 3,400. That means yearly I'm getting 4,800. And this stays the same. This is Lisa, my property manager. This is these percentages always just stay the same. Now property taxes may change. Oh, let me switch screen so they know what I'm talking about. So again, 3,400 monthly, 40,000 a year. These three numbers never change. Now this may change if I want to do 10%, just to be conservative a little bit more. I'm paying that. Property taxes, I'll just go over here. You can go on Zillow, usually find that. Okay. I'll just I'll just go right here to his name was Robin. Right here. Public records. I'll go to tax. It was Texas is crazy. 6,600, yeah. 6,600. So I'll put that right here. Insurance, again, I go to V Home Insurance. V Home.
You use same insurance always.
I just use them, but they have a good estimator as far as what home rents will. V Home Insurance. Share this real quick. I'll go to by location, then I'll go to Texas. I'll go to Fort Worth. Where's Fort Worth?
FT.
Yeah, FORT or
FT?
FO is no, it says FO. It's like the whole word, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Fort Worth. This is a $300,000 home, so about 17. I'll round up 18. About 18. Actually, I'll do 2,000 just to be a little bit more conservative. So 2,000. It's already there. Okay, cool. So now I don't know how much I'm gonna borrow from anybody. I don't know if any of that is gonna be from like a private money lender or some kind of loan. I'm gonna do biz credit, whatever it ends up being, right? So what we'll do is we'll go over here to no, you're fine. I'll go to like what my purchase price will be. He wants 319. Let's just type in 319.
Gotcha.
All right, and then the bank's gonna ask me for 20% of that. So that is 319.
That's what, 62, 63?
63,800. That's what I need to have. 3,800. Oh, 800. My goodness gracious. 800. Now this is just the down payment. This doesn't include, closing costs, things of that nature. So maybe you want to add, let's just say 15,000 on top of it. All in, right? So what is that? About just around 80. I'm gonna just put 80. So with this loan, if I had a 9% interest, again being conservative, I probably can get less, but let's just say it's a 9% interest. I'll be around $2,000 right there. 2,050.
Okay.
Right.
That's what you need to make per month to try to break even.
No, that's what my principal interest with this loan would be if I go to a bank. Okay, so I'm gonna input that number right here from a bank. So it'd be 2050. Yeah. So like that. And so I'm already negative $47. So what I need to do is I know I can't raise this up because that's the government. They're gonna say that's what they're gonna pay. So I need to get this lower. So that means I need to lower my price. For instance, I'm gonna say, what if I want to offer you 270? Now I get 54,000. That's 20%. Now my thing's at 1737, so I'm gonna do 1750. 1750. Now I'm cashed on 253. So that's ideally where I kind of want to be, right?
That's per
Um,
month.
that's per month. But I'm not done yet because I have to figure out, okay, where am I getting this 54,000 plus 15? That's 70. So I have to figure out where I'm getting that 70,000 loan from. If I'm using business credit, if I'm using, other people money, or if I'm having a capital partner that wants to join with me, that money costs money. So if I use business credit, I had to pay 700 a month. I don't got room for that. Or unless I drop it down even further. If I get a partner on here, then I say, okay, partner, you come in. That means I don't have to pay them out anything out of here. I just say, hey, you're just gonna be a partner with me, and we'll just split this 250.
Right.
And if you bring the 80, now if that is that a good return on the investment? I don't know.
really.
Not really. Probably not. Yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of how the whole ordeal works out. If I use a private money lender, it depends on how much interest they ask you to use. Some people might even say, hey, you can have my money for 70,000 for maybe a year at 8%. That'd be great. That means I'm only paying 460. I still don't have room for that.
Right.
So what I would do is I would just keep going down further on this until it makes sense. Maybe like around 240 and do 4,800. And now I'm at 215, 215.50. Now I got a little more room, and just keep working away that way
Right.
until I figure out a number that I'm still comfortable with,
Mhm.
and then
That's
I'll
off you want.
and then I'll present it to them, cash offer wise.
Right.
Now, if I want to do creative financing way, then I can do a little bit more. Yeah.
More aggressive.
Exactly.
So, ask your question. So, what convinces a buyer to take such a deep cut in what their asking price is to take that? Because the cash price.
Seller wise, yeah. So, what would convince them to do it? So it depends on their motivation. Some people just need the money right now, but they're going through something.
Gotcha.
So, this house has been on the market. Let me go back to it. House been on the market for 173 days. In a week, this contract will be expired.
Wow.
So it hasn't moved in 6 months. So that might cause a little bit of motivation. Like, hey, I'll take that price drop just because, it's been on it for 6 months. I need to get rid of it. You trying to offer me a price, and it look kind of good.
Right.
That might motivate them. Foreclosure might motivate them. Any of those things. So yeah.
If they're foot that note every month, they have a note.
Yeah, that too. This one, it looks like they may have owned this one already.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably own this one. Yeah, this one may be finished off, but that too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I probably would offer them like 230, honestly. And people would say that's a low ball offer, but if they knew this side of it, what I'm trying to do, then they wouldn't say that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And so on that kind of deal, I know what your cash flow would cash flow would be on a monthly basis. Even if you're making $1,000 a month, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's decent. Get enough of those deals, you're in a great place.
Exactly.
But my question, especially if they have a management company managing it, you ain't gotta touch it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just flow coming in every month.
Exactly.
But my question to you is, say you just want to flip it, you want to get rid of this property, and so you don't really care what the monthly flow is, the cash flow is. What makes it an easy flip?
So, okay, cool. So if I wanted to just grab this one, knowing that it's a good deal for someone else, and I just want to make some money on it, right? I would just take it and do the exact same thing I'm doing. So I would say, let's do it this. So that's what this comes into factor right here. This is called the entry fee. Entry fee comes of 7 different things. It comes with cash to seller. How much is the seller getting in their pocket? Basically how much are you paying for it? If it's a cash deal, it's basically just this right here. That's all you got to worry about. Now, if it's a creative deal, then you'll worry about all the other 7 things. So if it's just a cash deal like this one, cash to seller is that price, whatever we say it is, like 270. Well, it would actually not be that. It would just be, but you're not financing it. All you really worry is the closing costs, really. So closing costs being, I think we said it was, let's just say 6,500. And that's say we wanted to get 5,000 for this deal. 5,000 for this deal. You don't need any reservation. Let's say you needed $5,000 of reno just to tidy things up. and you needed about a week, or you needed about like a month. Let's say you need $10,000 just for a couple months to get things set up before you put a renter in there.
Gotcha.
So altogether, this person's going to be all in. The buyer is going to be all in $85,000.
Okay.
So they're going to say, "Is this property worth putting in $85,000?
Mhm.
Am I going to get a good return on my investment?" Now, if this is what they're buying it at, and this is the cash flow, and everything is set up as their expense,
Mhm.
they're getting an 8% return on their money. Not terrible, not the
Mhm.
best.
Right, right.
A lot of investors are wanting at least 15-20% return on their investment. So they're gonna want to say, okay, well, I want this to be like around 1,500, right? Closing cost wise, cash to seller, all that kind of stuff. That's where they want to be at. So I want to put in $35,000,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna get a 20% return. So I'm getting $589 back.
Gotcha.
I'll do that all day long.
Gotcha.
So if I have $35,000 sitting in a bank, and you want to put it into real estate, this would be a great asset.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then so what I would do is I'm gonna say, hey, look, this property, it will cost you $35,000 to get into. That includes closing costs, includes paying me, includes holding costs for a couple months. That way your renters get situated,
Mhm.
and also includes like tightening things up as far as renovation. So you want to package it to them like that,
Mhm.
and say, this is your all-in cost. Is this worth putting your money into?
Makes sense, because if they're paying $35,000, come out about $7,200 a year.
Yeah.
That's
And a
nice.
lot of times, a lot of investors like are flipping a lot, right? They're flipping, making these big amounts of money.
Mhm.
They got paid on sand for that, but they don't if they put it back into real estate.
Mhm.
And so when they put it back into real estate, now they got a cash flowing asset. So that money that they made is making money, and it's not really just like they spent it somewhere else.
Government's rip off.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's how that whole thing works.
Gotcha.
Cool. Okay. I was making sure I viewed it. Okay. So yeah, cool. That was a really good question.
Okay.
Really good question. All right. So, Robin says send the offer.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's what I'm basically gonna do. I'm gonna present it to him with the cash offer wise, and I'm gonna
You are balling. You got 5 already?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Robin said call back. He was the first one, and he ended up calling me back. Call contract.
My phone is dead. I need to
Oh no,
block
no.
out, block or something.
I do have a block, but it's this block.
C-Series? What is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't. Yeah, I was like, I don't have
I'll get it later.
a thing, but let me go and go to the next one. Yeah, but yeah, we're at five. Five. He was 5.
Wow.
And then Tiffany. Tiffany was the other one for the exact same reason. The property looked good as far as me making it into a Section 8.
Gotcha. So you kind of already know in the back of your head the zip codes. All right.
Yeah, because I looked at it a couple times already. Throughout like me trying to do Section 8.
Gotcha.
So I got an idea, and the areas too are pretty. Oh, is your phone dead? She might be on the phone.
What is your area of risk when you get a terrible
Section
Section 8 client? 'Cause
Oh, there's
we
plenty.
had a traumatic experience with our Section
Yeah,
8
there's
clients.
plenty. Crime rates. I would typically I would go to, I think it's called crime report, crime rate report, whatever. It shows you the areas that the highest crime rates are at. So I try to stay away from those.
Gotcha.
I kind of know where they are now, like South Dallas a little bit, right under it. Fourth has a lot of them. So yeah, I kind of just pick and choose. And then obviously the ones that are like the highest. So what I did also when I noticed it, like I saw like the good areas already like the 2-bedrooms start like around 2,000. Like so like this one, it has to be a good area because the rents for 2-bedroom is like 1,800.
Gotcha.
So they're not gonna put them a lot of money like where so like these right here, all these right here, these are good zip codes. Like 2,000 for just a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing. And so like they're gonna put a lot of money in those.
High risk area.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if I look up this zip code, which I don't even know what it is, I can guarantee you it's probably like a 4E. Like it's like a actually I'll put it in. I don't know what area that is.
What is 76? What is that?
76244. It's probably like a 4E,
Dallas, I thought.
like a safe area.
I thought that was Dallas.
Keller. Oh, that's Fort
Keller.
Worth.
Okay.
So it's a good little area, Keller.
Keller is a nice area.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's great. Which I think that's what this property is now. Think about it. So yeah, they're charging like 3,900. $3,900 for that property in the
Wow.
area. So I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that property,
Absolutely.
especially if it makes sense, like doing what I just did.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Stop sharing. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, cool. So yeah. Cool. Let me call Tiffany real. Oh, she didn't even answer. I gotta figure out the right number for her, but I'll do that later. I want to also call Richard, because Richard Sellers. I'll go to them real quick. They're a little unique. What's the address? Delmenta. So Richard Sellers, they bought their house in 2021.
Okay.
So about 3 years ago. What's interesting about them is that the mortgage they bought it at is 223.
Mhm.
They're selling it for 256.
Wow.
So when they sell this property, they're probably either gonna walk away with like $1,000
Mhm.
or paying to sell their house.
Wow.
Right? So I'm calling about that, and they dropped it pretty fast. So since 11, they dropped it, a few different times. So they dropped it 1, 2, 3, 4 times
Wow.
in just 2 months, 3 months. So that shows me like
Very motivating. They're trying to get out of
there's
it.
some motivation, exactly, and they're already taking a cut. So I'm like, there's some motivation, and they're trying to cut. It makes me think two things: they're in pre-foreclosure, or they moved already. There's a job relocation,
Yeah.
and they're trying to hurt themselves because it's draining their pockets.
Yeah.
And they just want to cut ties.
This is Richard.
Hey, Richard, it's Damien, man.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing better than I deserve, man. I had a physical therapy session, so I'm feeling great.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, those always help out.
Yeah, I wanted to reach out and give you a call about. You had a listing out on Delmenta, or
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm definitely open to the property. I know that you guys have been dropping it pretty rapidly. Is it something going on that you guys are noticing, or what's kind of going on?
No, they are dropping it because he moved out. He had to move in with a family.
Okay.
And so he's trying to just get rid of it now because he doesn't want to carry that payment anymore.
Yeah, no, I know that can hurt. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. I thought it was like maybe they keep noticing things and they keep dropping it every time they notice something.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just they move in and they're just trying to get rid of it. So
okay, got you. So he's already out of the property.
Yes, he's out of it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So when would be a good? Oh, that's in Forney. I didn't even realize that's where it was. Well, no, my guy just sent it to me, and I was like, I don't mind going out to see properties because it looks like a nice property. Then I saw it was Forney. I was like, that's a little out of the way.
Yeah, it's out of Forney there. So yeah, it's a little bit further out.
Okay, so just a little bit what I do. I'm an investor, by the way. I'm mainly looking at this property as a Section 8 because it's really good. It's in one of my zip codes that I really like. So that's my main thing about it. And you telling me that the property is still good condition makes me feel a lot better about it.
Yeah, he was the original owner, so he was there for a year and a half, 2 years. So
okay, perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rerun my numbers on my Section 8 and kind of just base my offer after that. But if you don't mind, I like to kind of send a couple different offers. That way they can kind of look through them, and I can be like one of their only options.
Okay, yeah, that'll work, man.
That works. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you an offer. Actually, I'm looking at it. Richard, they just bought it 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So they don't have much equity on this.
They do not. Yeah, that's the only thing bad about it because they don't have a lot of equity. Yeah. So
is he gonna have to cut a check? If you don't mind me asking.
No. What's that?
I said, if you don't mind me asking, is he gonna have to cut a check at this after we said everything's closed, or?
No, not really. Not if he gets about if we get an offer at least 250, he'll walk out with a little bit of money, but he wants to cut a check.
Okay, perfect. Because I do not want that to happen. Okay.
Yeah, he's in one of those tight spots.
Yeah. He don't have much give room. Yeah. Okay.
No, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, so I'm gonna present an offer that might even help him out and put some more money in his pocket. That work out for you? And I'll of course I'll take care of you on my side for it, and make sure you get your 3%, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll make sure I'll take care of your 3%. I mean, I'll present an offer that puts some more money in his pocket, and relieve him of that debt. You know, he's kind of carrying right now, because I know how that feels of paying a mortgage that you're not even living in the house.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, cool. So let me get working on that offer. You'll have it by end of day today. From my TC, it'll be from Enriched Assistance. It'll have my company name and everything on it.
Okay, sweet, man. That'll work.
All right. And then last thing, Richard, you have any other properties, maybe hopefully close to the DFW area, that maybe I can take a look at?
Not at this moment. I got one that might be coming up in Arlington.
Oh, I love Arlington.
The building, I think there's a tenant in it, and they just don't want to be in the rental business anymore. So.
Oh, I mean, so come into the bank business. Just tell them to be a bank.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll buy from them, and then we can work that out, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So send me. Yeah, this is my direct number, so you can just text me your information, and I'll hop on that today too, and we can do 2 for 1.
Awesome, man. Let me see what I can do.
All right, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Bye.
Cool.
Did you offer to let him be the bank?
For the second one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, for the other. Okay, I got
Yeah. But he said so the thing is, he's a tired landlord.
Right.
And so he doesn't. He wants to get out of the rental business. He doesn't like changing toilets. I always say that.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, okay, so just become a bank, because banks don't change toilets. They just collect money.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'll tell him to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, bet. And I love Arlington. And cool, perfect. So Rich is a go. I knew that was gonna be a good one. And I was trying to lead it off to make it seem like I was gonna be done with the deal, but then I wanted to bring back. I know about the no equity.
Yeah. I saw you throw it in there.
Yeah. I was like, I know about the no equity, man. So
it actually gave the opportunity for him to give you an exact moment of, hey, this is where our cut line is.
Exactly. Because at the same time, this software helps me notice things like that, but it's not a for sure thing.
Right.
So like they could have dropped a whole bunch of money on the front end,
Mm-hmm.
and I just didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was me just kind of doing a validation, confirmation that they have no equity. And like how much is he really gonna walk away with? He's like, not really much. And it's not like he's just there.
Yeah.
Just there. Hey, this is Marjorie, right?
Yes.
Hey, Marjorie. Sorry I missed you.
Oh no, that's okay. I was in a meeting and had my phone on silent. So.
Yeah, no, there's no worry. I was like, Marjorie just don't want to talk to me. I called her like 3 times. Well, once was an accident, and then the other time, I was like, she just not want to talk to me.
Oh no, I never don't. I don't even know who you are. I don't ever know. I promise you that.
Yeah, no worries. I was giving you a call. You had a listing out on, let me see, Chase Creek. Yes, it was a beautiful property. Let me go back to it if you don't mind. Give me a second.
Are you an agent or a buyer?
I'm both.
Okay. Well, just because I'm the team leader on that one, and Kaylin Kondersky is she's the listing agent.
Listing agent?
Well, actually, she's both. She's the listing agent and the owner.
Oh, perfect. I love those.
Yes. So, kind of like you. So if you have any questions about the house or anything, go ahead and give her a call.
Yeah. Do you mind? It sounds like you're driving right now. Do you mind maybe just text me her number whenever you get a chance?
Let me just give it to you. She's in the MLS as listing agent too.
Oh, did I just miss it? Let me see. Maybe I'm.
Are you on the app or the online?
App. I'm on the app. Is it not gonna show on the app?
No, the app never shows listing agent too.
Okay.
So if you have a pen, I'll give you her number right now.
I do.
214. 998 0044.
Her name is Kristen. Kaylin.
Kaillen.
Kaillen. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and get Kaylin a call, owner and the agents. Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I appreciate it, Marjorie.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Cool. I guess we're going to give Kaylin a call real quick. Was there something else that we were talking about just before she called?
I don't remember, but she got my attention though when she said that the lady was
owner and the
agent. I'm like, this should be a very interesting call.
Yeah, no, this definitely interesting because I can actually talk to the seller,
Yeah, because
and
she's decision making.
there's a lot of things we can do with this one.
Hello.
Hey, Caitlin, this is Damien.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing better than I deserve. How about yourself?
I'm doing good.
Good. Marjorie actually gave me your number. I told her I was interested in buying property, and she referred me to you and said you had one on Chase Creek.
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So she was also telling me you're the owner as well as the agent, correct?
Yes, I'm the owner and the agent.
I love that. So I am licensed, but I'm mainly looking at this one as far as like an investment property.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you a buyer or are you an agent?
So I'm both. I'm an agent, but I am a buyer in this. I got my buyer hat on right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you wanting to buy it for yourself or like a
No, it's for me. Yeah. So what I invest in is either affordable housing or I'll do Section 8 housing. And this is like one of my zip codes I like for Section 8. It's probably why she referred me to talk to you.
Okay. I'm not aware of any Section 8 in Chase Creek, Mulholland area. It's a brand new neighborhood area.
No, so based off the zip code that I always pull up, this one hits one of my marks. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Just to make sure, because we do it like about 15 different zip codes. Let me just make sure that's the right one. 75166. Yeah, this is definitely one of mine. 100%. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, but I'm definitely interested in buying it. I'm just now pulling it up on my side. But it's kind of different talking to the agent and the seller. So it's more so like kind of like what is the idea, just to kind of sell it, or are you thinking about more renting if you don't sell it, or what's the idea?
No, I've got to sell it.
Okay,
I'm
got you.
renting it, and the solar panels, the buyer is going to have to
Take that on too.
I'm not taking over the loan. I'm not paying it off.
Yeah, no, I got you. No worries. So do you know the balance by chance of how much years left on the solar panels, or?
It's I believe it's gonna be after I get
the proceeds and everything.
Energy credit, because I still haven't gotten that.
Oh wow.
It should be right at 40,000.
How long has it been taking you to get that back? Did you get that when you bought it, or?
No, they were supposed to give it back to me. You only get it if you have a W-2.
That's true. That's true. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true, but nobody tells you that.
Right. When they're selling you the product, they don't tell you everything.
No, so they screwed me over on that.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that story, because it took luckily my wife has a W-2, so we were able to use hers. But I didn't realize that until they told me afterwards, because I tried to do it and then they told me afterwards. I'm like, well, my wife is here, she has a W-2, so I just end up using her. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So you're waiting for that credit to come in. Is that credit going to be applied towards the close of the sale, or is that going to have to like do something afterwards?
No, as soon as I do my taxes, I can hopefully get that credit and then put it towards the solar panels immediately.
Okay, awesome. What I will do is I'm looking at the property. It's a beautiful property, by the way. Are you just like leaving that area?
We're buying land and we would like to build.
Gotcha.
I just want to get out of the area. I don't want to live in our neighborhood anymore.
Okay, cool. So what I'll do is I will write an offer. Is there any big things I need to worry about? I know it's only 2 years old, but did anything happen since then?
No, we've had no issues with it.
Okay.
The biggest thing the reason why it's not selling is because those solar panels are on the roof.
I know it's a hassle. But I actually like solar panels. I actually put them on actually all my rentals, so it kind of helps out that they're already on there.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think they're great.
Yeah.
A new home buyer is gonna look at them and be like scared.
Exactly, but I think it's mainly because they don't understand the value of it on the long term, and I feel like if you give them like 5 years, they're gonna be asking like, why didn't I get solar panels?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm definitely an advocate for them, so that's no problem with me. All right, Caitlin, I'm gonna get out of your hair because it sounds like you're driving. I'm gonna write you something. If you don't mind, can you text me your email? So I can kind of send you over things and maybe we can just square things out.
Are
My-
you financing this or is this cash?
Honestly, I don't know yet. I haven't even underwrote it to kind of see what my numbers will be. I mean, we buy properties all different kind of ways, honestly, but I don't know 100% know yet because I don't want to just tell you something and be lying to you. Let me underwrite it, see where my numbers need to be at, and I don't mind giving you a full financing cash offer from that, or however you guys kind of want to work this out.
I definitely, if it's cash, I need to see proof of funds.
Yeah, no problem.
And if it's financing, I obviously just would like an approval letter. I don't know. I've had a lot of people call me about buying it a different way, and
Creative financing and all that kind of stuff.
if you're real or not, but
No, I get the whole spiel of it. No, yeah, I get the creative financing. We do that too. We do all that. Only thing is we've been doing it for years. So I mean, I get it. Trust me. Like I said, I'm an agent as well, so I've heard it all.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll text you my email address.
Yeah.
And just, I guess, send me whatever you're gonna send me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and do that. Just out of curiosity, what was your take on the creative aspect of things?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
need it to be an actual loan or cash.
Sure, absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and get that. I'll go ahead and send that offer over to you, and definitely see what we can do on it. All right.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right.
So because she is in whatever bind she's in with this house,
mhm.
and she only
Yeah.
wants cash or loan, she really wants to get.
She's buying. She's buying land that has the new construction
to
loan.
go buy it.
That's why
So
it's for a big purchase.
and she sounds frustrated with what she's heard
Mm-hmm.
up until now.
I mean,
Almost
yeah.
150 days, 159, 149.
149. Yep.
Yeah,
It's been a minute, and you're talking about land, and the
Yeah.
land can be sold anytime
she
because.
lose it.
Yep. Exactly. And so I see it. I actually didn't know Levon was that much in in rental, because that's actually a lot. It's actually one of the highest ones I've seen.
Levon is considered a very nice area.
It is very nice here. I actually drove by there once. Well, I worked over there once because I had to go to a pharmacy. When I worked in the pharmacy, I had to go over there.
Most of your Section 8ers don't normally gravitate that far out like that, though.
Yeah, they don't. Levon's kind of out there. That's back when I lived in Denton. Actually, I think I looked at the wrong thing just because I'm particular. 75166. I think I looked at 46. 766. Still
51,
still pretty good. About 31. I thought it was one of these up here. But anywho, cool. That's probably not a good lead, honestly. Probably not.
Okay.
Just because she doesn't want to do creative financing,
Mhm.
and at this rate, I can already just look at it. It's not gonna work. Pencil out.
She only had it for 1 year.
Mm-hmm. Now her interest rate, or not her interest rate, her she could be in the same situation as Richard Sellers, which she kind of is. Similar, very, very similar. She's probably gonna have to. Well, she don't have to pay another agent. She don't have to pay herself.
Right.
So that's kind of 7% right there.
Mhm.
Let's just say she has to pay about 30. Let's just say 27.
Mhm.
She got to pay 27 off of this number.
Right.
For
still a good 35, 40.
she'll get about 20,000, 25,000 in her pocket. Max 30,000 in her pocket, definitely. That's probably why she needs it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, that's not it. Because solar panels.
Oh,
She got to pay that off. So she's probably not getting anything.
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot about solar panels.
Yeah.
That's why she started so high.
Mhm.
She started so high, drop, and she dropped it within 14 days.
She's
Another
hoping to get her money back.
another month, and she dropped it. Like, she can't go further than this. Yeah.
Yeah, she's where she needs to be.
Yeah, that's why. And you see the numbers drop very small after that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she's exactly. Oh, she's underwater.
What's that?
She's underwater. She bought it for 401.
Oh, wow.
This Kaylin right here.
Yeah.
She bought it for 401. She must have put a good size down payment down.
So she's willing to lose that down payment.
Yeah. So she's underwater right now, actually.
And once
Conventional
she finds herself frustrated,
conventional loan. Yeah. So she put about 20% down.
So she may be trying to free up some credit room.
Yeah, she's not making no money from that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Okay, got it.
She's probably gonna finance that land.
She got to do something. But okay. Well, that was a good little debrief of what's going on with her.
Very cool.
Yeah, she's in a pickle. But we got Richard. Did I make Richard? I'm gonna check Richard's name so I'll make sure I reach out to him. I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna let you take over. I'm gonna X the ones I already called. Oh wait, he was a check. I'm sorry. Talk to Marjorie. Marjorie led me to her. Talk to Jason. Jose was done. Greta knows we did that already. Okay. And Tiffany didn't answer. New number. All right. And I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna pass it to you. Make sure I got no questions. I do got questions. CJ says, what qualifications do we need as investors in order to put a home up for Section 8? Oh, that's a lot. What I would go to is go to PHA in your county in your county, and they have the guidelines all listed out as far as specifically for whatever you're in, all the information that you'll need to know what's the next steps to do. And I think they actually like almost handhold you through the process. If you give them a call, they'll tell you exactly what you need to do, what order you need to do it, and kind of when you can get things going. So I would go to that. So it's a PHA authority. I think that is an authority of what area you're in. Why are so many people weary of creative finance? Do a lot of people renege? Yes, absolutely. On both ends. So people are weary of it simply because it's not new. It's nothing new. It's been going on for years, but it's just become popular because of the recession type of thing. I hate to say recession, the correction that's going on with the high interest rates, the all the stuff that's going on. It's making it harder for buyers to buy properties, making sellers harder to sell their properties. So this creative financing way, it creates a solution for both of those problems. Mm-hmm. Now, with that also comes a lot of risk with it because sellers are on the hook for this thing. So a house is the biggest purchase you'll ever make in your life, 9 times out of 10. And with that, it comes a lot of risk when it comes to your credit, your financial stability. Because when you're doing a subject to loan or maybe a seller financing, you're basically giving a loan to someone else to honor their debt. And people, you don't know no people other than just a phone call on the phone. Like she don't know me, just like Catherine was saying. I could be a fraud, just calling and doing this. Frauding people and just say, hey, I'm gonna take over your mortgage, not making a payment on it, but then I have your house, which is the biggest asset you have, and I can do whatever I want with it at that point. And she has nothing to do about it. So people are wary of that reason. And it makes sense. The best thing to do, best practice to do, is create credibility. Go through the cycle of doing a few transactions, have receipts. I always say, well, I don't say it, but I got it from one of my mentors. She says if you don't have a HUD, you're dud. So basically, a HUD is basically a receipt saying that you closed on a property. Wow. A HUD statement. And so get a couple of those under your belt before maybe doing creative financing. You don't have to, but if you want that credibility, do that. Do what I'm doing now. I'm doing live calls of what I do every single day, creating that credibility. Knowing, so when people go to my Instagram page or my YouTube page, they say, oh, well, he does this every single day. Like, this is what he does. So I trust him with my loan that I'm going to give to him. So, yeah, but a lot of people do renege. Even the people that have been experienced. People have hard times sometimes and they go through stuff where, they want to stick their head in the mud and not do anything. So, don't do that, but people do it. All right, that's a good question. Let me see. Any questions here? Hey, Court. All right. All right, cool. I'm gonna do one call and then I'm gonna pass off to you, my man. I want to do Marissa. I'm sorry. I want to do Shani.
Okay.
I want to do both of those. I'll do one of them. I'll do one of them. Okay. The reason I'm doing this one is because this one will be a good one for John and Libby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
For the courthouse.
Yeah, it's in Louisville too.
Very cool.
211 Camelot. Let's back up. No. 211 Camelot. It's in Louisville. Oh, come on. There it is. I think it's a nice little home for him.
I didn't see the phone.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a home. So let me call Shaney real quick. Reason I'm
There's an upstairs there?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it on the front.
did it really yeah, that's true. It actually didn't.
Maybe
Oh,
back,
yeah, in the
maybe.
back. Yeah, you can see like
In the
the
back,
oh, why
yeah.
did it do that? That's weird.
Yeah. Like a loft light.
Yeah, so I guess you can kind of see it up there, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I want to call them. Reason being they have an FHA loan. With the FHA loan, they can be assumed.
Very cool.
69. I'm losing the number.
Are there quite a few loans that can be assumed?
FHA specifically can be assumed. And I say assumed because subject to is not necessarily assuming the loan. It's
Mhm.
different. It's subject to the existing loan. Assuming means I'm going to put my name on this loan and I'm going to take over whatever debt they had left
Mhm.
and I'm going to put my name on it. Subject to is I'm just saying your name's still in there, but I'm going to be the one making payments.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But FHA loans are usually the ones that are assumable.
But when you do a subject to, really the one that's making the payments doesn't really have accountability beyond the seller, correct?
Yeah. So all the risk is on the seller. It's not even on the other person.
Mhm.
That's what makes it so tricky when it comes to subject to. You have to make sure you explain everything well. Don't try to beat around the bush. Whenever you get to nitty gritty, like on these calls, initial calls, I may beat around the bush just so I can get another call.
Right.
But when we get to nitty gritty and how things work, I'm very detailed on every single thing. And my contracts are always very detailed on every single liability, risk, and everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If by chance you get someone that agrees to that situation, when the person is done paying the loan off,
Mm-hmm.
how difficult, or maybe they're prepared to refinance,
Mm-hmm.
which I would assume more than not, the refinance would come for the payoff.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but when they're ready to do that, have you ever had a buyer, a seller that was difficult in that process?
When they want to refinance?
Yeah, and they try to get a little sketchy at that point.
I don't know, because the thing is, it's like when a refinance happens, that means like, oh, my debt's like my name's clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I want you to refinance
They
as soon as
want it.
possible.
Gotcha.
As soon as possible. And a lot of times we're holding a debt for them too that we owe them. So like once we refinance, we're able to pay them all that too. So they're
Gotcha.
waiting for that.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Come on, Shaney. Shaney.
Forwarded to.
I want to talk to you. I'm gonna text her. Give me a call back. I was calling about your Louisville listing. All right. Go ahead, man. It's all you.
Okay.
X'd out on this side, everybody that I already talked to.
Gotcha.
And you're good to go.
Gotcha.
Oh, here, you can sit here.
Either way, I need your phone. My phone.
Oh, yeah.
Doug.
There you go. So we're at I think that was 6 after no, I was still 5, wasn't it?
Thought you had one extra after that.
I thought I did too, honestly. I don't remember who it was.
Did you put a check behind the ones you estimate?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3,
4.
4. Oops. And somebody else.
I know for a fact you had 2 more though.
I don't know. I have to really look at it maybe. Richard has one. Yeah. I'm missing somebody. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
I know you're fine.
Mhm.
I don't know who it was. It was
Okay.
one of the earlier calls though.
I'm starting from Geo down, right?
Yeah, you can even start from roll.
Roll right here. Gotcha.
I know my handwriting's really small.
No worries. Your eyes are just better than mine.
Let's see what this is. Hello.
Hey, Damon, this is Shawnee.
Hey, Sean, this is Damien. How you doing?
House.
Oh, no.
So,
No, I'm doing well. I can't complain, man. How about yourself?
great.
Good,
We're
good.
doing setting up for an estate sale. We're getting ready to have this weekend.
Oh, well. I mean,
So
do
you're
you already
getting
have a
at
service?
10:30.
You already have a service already?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, you should have called me beforehand. I would have took care of you and bought the house.
One of my girlfriends is she does estate sales. That's her business.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, keep it
so
in the
she
group.
does it. But if you want to buy the house, you can buy
I
it.
definitely want to buy the house. I hopefully.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah. So hopefully it's about the house I'm already calling you about. Or if it's not, hopefully it's a different one, so we can get both of them.
This is a new one we're doing.
Okay. The one I was calling you about.
About the Louisville house.
Yes, on Camelot. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that was still available by chance?
It's still available. I just
Awesome.
had someone call me this morning on it, but I haven't got anything over yet from her.
Okay, let me give me a second to pull it back up. Okay. Let me see what was going on. Why did he send this over to me? Okay. So it's the zip code. Okay, no, I like this one. So so transparently, I'm a licensed agent, but I'm mainly looking at this one as far as an investment property for myself.
Okay.
So I like the Louisville area. I actually already have tenants in mind. Actually, already, it's actually a friend of mine that we go to church with. That I'm planning on being my tenants for it. I just need to make sure the numbers work out for myself.
Okay.
Is there anything that I need to kind of worry about as far as like big ticket things or nothing? They fixed everything.
Sorry?
I said they fixed everything. Roof, foundation, all good.
So he had it done. His roof was done a few years back.
Perfect.
And foundation, he had foundation work done about 8 years ago. It's not been recent.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. He has no major issues other than that.
Okay, perfect.
Those were the things he had to.
That'll work. So let me ask you this, because the main reason that my friends are renting is obviously because of the interest rates, right?
Right.
Would he be open into having us assume his original loan?
He's not that interested in that. He has somebody call him on that already.
Well, no. So not like a subject to or anything like that. We'll actually put our name on this one.
Right, but you would just be assuming it, and how would he get paid?
Oh, so is it he still got he paid it down quite a bit.
Yes.
Okay. How much well, I can't ask you that. but
Right. But it's quite a bit.
It's quite a bit. Okay, so he wants his best. So even if we like,
so he's just trying to get out of it because he just bought a house.
Okay.
He bought another house.
Would he be open to like just financing the part he wants to? If we can give him his asking price?
I'm not sure. I can ask him.
Yeah, what I'll do is
I'll
write up a contract, or not. I won't even do a whole contract because that's long. I'll do an LOI. That way, it has like all the every like nicks and crannies of everything I'm proposing right now, and just have him take a look at it, and I maybe present a couple more options to see, like, that way he can pick from something that best fits for him. If it doesn't, cool. Maybe we can get this estate sale house that you about to tell me about, and then if it does, then let's work on it. Let's talk about what options best fit and kind of make that work.
Okay, sounds good. Well then, just go ahead and get that over to me.
Okay. And then are you guys still offering that estate sale property, or what you kind of doing with that right now?
Yeah, so currently we're having the estate sale this weekend, and then this property will be ready to roll next week, Megan. It'll be ready next week. So
can I buy it before next week?
Sure, you can give your best price before next week, of course.
Okay,
I'd love for you to buy it before next week.
I would love that too. So I don't want everybody's eyes on it before I get to buy it.
I hear you.
All right, cool. So this is my direct number.
You send me some stuff, and then I can send you over the info for this house.
Yeah, this is my direct number too. So if you just want to text me too, I'll go ahead and lock you in. Okay, my name is I'll text you my name and all that too.
I'll text you my card.
All right, perfect.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
All right. What was her name?
She said Shawnee.
Shawnee. I was like, I remember her name. I wanted to say her name before I left.
But it's on here, right? It's on there, right?
Oh yeah, it's right there, Shawnee. Yep. Okay, so I'll text her and email her.
You said it is on there. Where?
It's at the very bottom.
Oh,
at
okay.
the like super small print.
Gotcha.
Email. Well, that'll be 5 because I can't even find
Oh
the
yeah, I
6th
see
one.
it, Shawty Sauce.
Email, text, contract. That one. Yeah, I would love that for them. That'd be awesome.
Yes, that'd be great for John Lennon.
I'm gonna count that as 6. I don't know what the other one was. I think it was Rosa. I didn't do Rosa.
Okay.
That's who it was. Because Rosa had a nice one too. But it's all you.
Okay, cool, man.
Yep.
And I'm starting at Rosa.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. Roll.
Yo.
Warby?
Okay, I think I saw that.
Warbler?
Yeah. There's no street or anything on that too. It's like he messed up.
Right there. Okay.
And Aubrey. Definitely family lived here. Pretty updated actually. Not fully updated, but it looks nice. Is there anything? Oh, I'm trying to see if there's anything that
Price reduction.
motivated seller 4-3. Anything triggering? Nope, nothing triggering. Only thing it's been listed for almost 100 days.
It was a remodel back in 22, is it? No, it was 23 actually.
23, yeah. Remodel bathroom, first back, laminated floors 2023. Yeah. 2 AC units outside the house. That's good.
So he was actually preparing to sell out that unit, you'd imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see when he started. They were pre-foreclosure a couple times.
They've been struggling with the problem for a minute.
Yeah. They have amazing interest rate though. Oh, they just bought this house.
Wow.
2021.
Interesting. And they were already in pre-foreclosure?
Well, that was the previous people.
Oh, okay.
Pre-foreclosure records.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was back in 13.
Gotcha. So he may have got it a good deal.
Yeah, he got an amazing interest rate. He got a 2.8.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing.
But he refied. Because Town Square had it first.
Yes.
At 251.
I would refinance too.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I would refinance too.
Conventional 360.
It's like every percent I can get.
What does that mean? 360 months.
360. So that's a 30-year mortgage.
I'm about to say, yeah. Okay, cool. Why did I do the math in my head? 780. Okay. Look at my eyes, bad. 6088.
Let me see where it's at. 6088. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let you do your thing right here.
Where's the
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Raul, how are you? Oh, yes, sir. I was calling about your property over on Warbler. Yeah, do you have? I think you're over at 1017 Warbler Street. Is that right? In Aubrey. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Good looking property. Is the family still living there, or are they ready to sell it now, or what we looking like?
It is for sale. They are ready to sell it today.
Okay.
Yes, the family is still living there.
They are still living there. Okay. I see it's been on the market now almost like 100 days, and prices come down a bit. Is there anything wrong with the property, or what's going on with it?
No. What happened is that we listed it prior to the holidays.
Okay.
At the end of November, when interest rates were still high, so we had no activity during the holidays, and we didn't get an offer.
Okay.
But we decided to keep it on the market instead of just waiting until January to list it for sale.
Right.
Because we still wanted people to have a chance to look at it, and that's why it ended up being so many days on the market, because the holidays were. I mean, we had no activity.
Right.
During the holidays. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I like the property. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. Any big ticket items that need to be taken care of, or roofing or foundation, etc.?
No, because what happened is that the homeowner did some remodeling about a year ago, so it has a new bathroom, new floors, laminate floors on the first level. He built a patio. That's concrete. The home is in very good shape.
Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming he did the remodeling with the intent to sell, or did he remodel to live there and then change his mind and decide to sell?
That's correct. Yes. He was not planning on selling the home. He's just selling the home because some personal. He's trying to help his mom.
Okay.
She's got some like an illness. So yeah, this is. I know it's not your business, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with the house. It's just a person that all of a sudden needed to sell because of the money.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's also not an urgency.
Yeah.
I have to sell it, but he would prefer to sell it.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear about his mom. I hope and pray that she gets better, and that he gets what he needs for her. So for him, the most important thing is to get the amount of cash to make him comfortable in his move. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Gotcha.
cash or financing really doesn't matter.
Okay. I was looking at the price. It looks like a decent price, but I haven't had time to really. Just in all transparency, we are investors. I was looking at the property because it might make sense for us. Um, how much flexibility does the seller have in that price range? You've at $389 now, so how much flexibility do they have?
To be honest, very little.
Okay.
Little flexibility.
Okay. Have you had any offers already, if you mind me asking?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Well, let me kind of put some numbers together and see if it makes sense. Are they open to any creative financing or anything? Because they got an amazing rate. Looks like that 2.8 is beautiful. So you can't beat that at all.
The last time we checked, the loan is assumable.
Yes.
So if you want to assume the loan and cover the rest with cash, I mean that's gonna be fine. That should be okay too.
Okay.
Because what happened is that the assumable loan, I think it's only like 150.
Right. Oh, really? It's like 150 is what he owes now?
I think so, yeah, or maybe 200, but it's not the full amount.
Okay, so he has a pretty good amount of equity in the home still.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 150, 200. So if we could maybe assume the loan, that way we can still take advantage of the interest rate, and then maybe look at finding a way to take care of your cost and take care of what he wants cash wise. He'd be open to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think we may have a plan. Let me just get it to our underwriters and make sure that my partner and my underwriters make the numbers make sense, and to make sure we're doing what makes sense for everybody. And there's a win-win in the win. So give me a moment to do that. If everything looks great, if you don't mind, can I email you maybe a couple of LOIs to make sure that the numbers look good for you all as well?
Yes, but let me ask you this before you do all that. Are
Sure.
you planning on renting the home or keeping it?
I'm debating right now. He's already done what's necessary to remodel the home, so it looks great. So I may keep it, or I may get renters. How good is the rental area out there? Is it a good rental area?
The reason why I say that is because there is a restriction on rentals.
Okay.
You have to be like the homeowner has to be on title for 2 years.
Okay.
Before he can rent. It has to be owner occupied for 2 years before you can rent it.
Okay. Fair enough. I thank you for letting me know that, because that will factor into how we handle the property and what we do with it. The good thing is we have so many options, and we've been buying homes for years. So we have a lot of options what we can do with the property if the numbers make sense. But thank you for that, because that way we look at what we can do and what profit it will provide for us. We can look at that before we move forward. So that makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that. Hey, you're a good guy, Raul. I appreciate it, man.
No worries. I'm not trying to rip you off, man, but that's a restriction.
I appreciate
So
that.
I don't want you to waste your time either.
I'm with you. Thank you. 'Cause I don't want to waste yours either. I tell you what, Raul, do you have any other properties that maybe I can look at it as well? Because we buy a number of houses throughout the year, so we're not at our capacity yet. So, you got anything else that we can look at?
No, right now. But I might, if I run into more properties, I'll let you know.
Okay. Do you deal with a number of investors, or do you?
No. I haven't done a deal with an investor in a long time.
Okay.
Because I don't have too many listings, but the very few listings that I get, I just put it on the MLS and they get sold. This is the only home that is taking forever.
I got you. I like that. That lets me know that you're already proactive. I tell you what, since you don't have any on your roster, let me be the first one on your roster. Save my phone number. And so this is what I want to do, because we buy so many houses. I would like, before you even put it on MLS, you get a property, you want to get rid of it quick, text me, call me, save my number, Tim, T-I-M, or Timothy, either one, and just put houses beside it so you'll know. And whenever you get something, shoot me the property. Let me run those numbers, make sure it makes sense. And before it even hits MLS, I may be able to get you what you're looking for. And regardless to what happens, I don't care what happens, we'll always make sure that you get your money first. We won't play that game of trying to cut you out. You always get what you need.
Gotcha. Well, let's try with this house first and see how it goes.
I like that. Let's build some credibility. So let me get your email address and we'll send you a couple of for Warbler first. What's your email address?
I can text it to you if you want.
Perfect. Yeah, just text me the email address and you'll probably have it within 24 to 48 hours. And it'll come from emergency assistant, Emridge Assistance. Yeah, you should see the email that comes in and it'll have those offers there for you, okay?
Perfect. Yes. And on my email, it says Pedro, because my name is Pedro Raul, so the email says pedro.realtor@outlook.com. But I will text it to you to make sure you know.
One day I'll be able to roll my R's that way. Pedro Raul. I see y'all kill. I love it. Hey Raul, it's a blessing to meet you, sir, and I hope that we'll be able to do some business over time, okay?
I hope so too, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Have an amazing day.
You too.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Yes.
Warbler,
this will work, right? Was I looking at this right? Did I look at it right?
As far as like what aspects?
Like if we were to, because the guy seems open, he has an assumable loan.
Yeah.
The guy, the realtor understands the assumable moment, and seems like he wants it. He's all for it.
So in a sense, yeah. Assuming the loan would definitely work. It's just paying him that much equity on the back end.
Yeah.
Would he be willing to take those in payments? Because him getting all that once is
not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But him, as far as working creatively with it, and also the restriction thing would hinder a lot.
Okay.
So that's another reason why I would even want to do a subject to. I would kind of express that in the comments, like, you tell me about the rentals, having to keep it for 2 years. That kind of puts a hurt on me. I would love to buy it, but would he be able to do a subject to instead? I don't mind paying you more money than what the asking price was, simply because you're working a deal with me. I want him to walk away with some money in his pocket. Let's do something more creative about it, and let me just take over his loan so that way I can bypass that 2 year period.
We can go ahead and immediately
I can go and start renting it, get him some money in his pocket, pay him more than what he wanted anyways, and I got cash flow to take care of his mom and stuff like that.
Or maybe we get a renter in immediately, and we just substitute for 1 year, and then we'll assume it after the 1 year because the renter's already in place. You can't remove that renter.
Yeah, if you want to, I'll just.
Would you even do that?
I wouldn't even do it simply because I think you only have 10 mortgages at a point in time in your name.
Okay.
And so if I can get as many mortgages not in my name as possible,
right,
I would do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Makes
Nothing
sense.
wrong with assuming it. If I want to assume it alone, I'll probably assume it like a multifamily because that's cool. I can do a multifamily alone in my name. But a single family, I don't want that many single family properties in my name.
Gotcha. Well, you still got me too. I mean, whatever you.
Oh well, yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, and then you can. I don't know where CJ is in that situation, but I'm definitely.
Okay.
I think I'm house ready anyway. I don't know. I'm looking at my credit. I think I'm house ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So no, we can definitely run it that way.
So we have some options.
And I would want to phrase it up. I'm glad he told us that, but then he makes it even more effort. Like we want to buy it, but we can't do it because of rental restrictions. So if he just assumes it, or if we just subject to that way, we can bypass that, and we can still rent it. We can get him more money than he even wanted anyways. And now he has cash flow coming in that without anything.
What level of credibility do you normally need to offer a person to make them more comfortable with the subject to?
Good. One, I would say first, how are they secured in this transaction? I would say, well, one, we're giving you a down payment.
Mm-hmm.
We're writing a contract. We're giving you a down payment. That's money in your
pocket.
pocket.
Earnings up top.
Yeah, money in your pocket from the beginning.
Okay.
Now, from that point, say that we're making our payments, and we'll put something in the contract saying it's called a deed in lieu. So if we ever miss like a payment for 30 days, right? If we on that 31st day we don't make that, or I guess 32nd day sometimes, 32nd day we don't make that payment, the property will automatically go back in your possession. You can keep all the payments you made along the way. You keep the down payment, and the house go back in your name. You can resell it if you want to.
Wow.
So that's basically free money if we give it to you. So like, okay,
that clause alone is lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another thing I say is like on top of that, we're putting your name in public record, so everybody will know that you're owed this money. So it's not just an agreement between you; it's on public record. So if they go on the tax records and public records,
they'll see it.
They'll see your name that you're owed this money.
Gotcha.
So if we have to get legal with it for any reason, it's on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That does minimize because I just see a big red flag risk when we talk about subject to, but that does minimize some of the risk, or at least put some benefits in the forefront of it, so it makes the risk not be so weighty.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool beans. All right. Okay. And after Raul, we got Julie. Is that right?
Julie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's Rancome Way.
I don't know if that's cool. I think that's other lady, Jill. But yep. Roxanne.
Gotcha. Rancome Way, right?
No, I think it's Roxanne.
Roxanne? Okay. I got Rancome. I have no idea.
I was like, I don't know how to spell it. I said, I think that's what it is.
Did I pass it? Am I going the right way?
Oh,
that way or the other way?
I just do it this way because I'd be forgetting which way I was going.
Okay.
So you probably went the right way. It's just probably actually
further down.
Yeah, maybe.
Delmina was from yesterday, right?
These are from yesterday?
That's what I thought.
No, this is a whole different one. I ran these. Oh, it was one up. I must have passed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I must have passed it.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is Julie Cook.
Did you put a check beside Raul? Yes, she did.
Yeah.
So I got 682. That's 584.
564. 554.
That 55? Is that a 6 or 5?
I'm writing fast. It's 55.
Okay.
It's 2074. So I actually called the wrong person on my very first call. It was Tiffany. I was like, oh no, it was second call. And I was like, Tiffany. I was looking for Marjorie. She's like, oh no, I'm Tiffany. I was like, oh well, I mean, I don't want to waste a call. Like, you trying to sell your house?
And did it work out?
No, she laughed at me though. She was like, nah, I'm okay though.
Hello.
Hi, this is Julie.
Hey, Miss Julie. Hey, this is Tim, Tim. I am calling about your property on Roxanne Way. Okay. I was looking at the property and it might be something that I'm interested in.
Are you an investor?
I am. Yes, ma'am.
So just to let you know, this is an investor who owns this property. So he's not looking to go low.
Okay.
So
okay.
if you're good with what it's priced at and maybe a little bit negotiable, that's fine. But
we've had so many investor calls on it, and I mean, I know because I do this for him.
Yes.
But, we're not looking to, sell it really cheap. It's a retail house.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Is it how is the rental in that area where the house is?
Well, we were getting $1,900 a month for it.
$1,900 a month. Okay, that's good information. So why would he stop if he's already getting the money out of it? I'm just curious.
Because we have 85 properties, and he's
Wow.
trying to thin them out and turn over to his son. So
Bless your heart.
he wants to do that.
Oh yeah, you got a little weight going on with 85. I hear you. Okay, well I think this might be something we might be interested in. Everything looks good. Any big ticket items? How was the house in pretty good condition or?
Yeah, I mean it hasn't been like super updated, but it does have brand new appliances. I mean it's move-in ready for a rental. It's
Okay.
Move-in ready. It's just like a make ready on any rental. He's put in a brand new big time air conditioning unit in it.
Right.
Brand name. Don't get me the line because I don't even know the name of it right now.
I
It's either
understand.
Linux or something like that. But all the major repairs are done. So
Okay.
I mean, it would just be putting in granite countertops or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay, we may be able to justify it then. Okay, at $245, we may be able to get him the asking price because you already have. It's like you've already done the legwork for me already with the rental already. So, yeah, we might be able to do that. Let me get it over to my underwriting team and let them run the numbers and make sure it makes sense on our side. And he's an investor already, so he understands the process. So, and we'll shoot you over a couple of LOIs for it if it makes sense on our side, and we can make sure the numbers make good on your side as well, and we'll go from there. Hey, quick question: do you have any other properties right now that may be something that we can look at as well?
I don't.
Okay. And what we can do as well is maybe we can shoot over some other properties to you, because you already know what to do with how you if we invest and how to get those houses sold. Maybe you can list them yourself as well, and we can send properties your way.
Yeah, that'd be fine. So has anybody seen Roxanne? Because that's our main thing is we don't do any sight unseen offers.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
Somebody's got to get over there, and I can give you showing instructions since it's on a combo. But if you don't see it, don't send me an offer.
Oh no! We are local, so you're fine with that. We have no problem. We like to see property, so that's a good thing. I don't trust pictures that well. So yeah, the pictures get me coming, but the actual visit is what locks me in. So yeah, so I'm totally with that. Hey, quick question, Julie. It sounds like with 85 properties, you guys are doing an amazing job. Will you help me out with ours as well? Because we try to buy as many properties as we can, and maybe with the overflow, if you run into some stuff that maybe you all can't use over there, maybe you can shoot them our way, maybe.
Well, if you want to email me your information, I can put it in my file of the people that call me.
I love it.
It's juliecookrealtor@hotmail.com. It's very easy.
Very nice. juliecookrealtor@hotmail.com. You still got a Hotmail. You've been around for a while. Good job, Julie.
I've been around for a while.
Yes, man. Well, I sound like you're busy. I don't want to hold you up. But it's been great meeting you. Please save my number. I would love to be your second with properties. I really would.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Thank you.
Blessings to you, Julie. Have a great day now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The reason I asked that is because she said he's liquidating a lot.
Yeah.
And so that may be a dead end for her now as far as investors.
Mhm.
Well, if he's liquidating it all, you need another person to buy houses, we can do that, like you said, number 2.
Yeah, because it sounded like from what she was saying, he's giving it to his son.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's trying to give his son all the cream of the crop, looks like.
Yeah, just kind of get him started.
Yeah.
If we do this, and maybe the son don't work out that well,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would love that.
Yeah, because legacy doesn't always work.
It does not.
Yeah. I love it.
I wish it did, though.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice.
I need Elijah to
pick it up.
stay on point.
But the good thing about that is because it's a business, he's going to see it all the time.
Exactly.
So he'll pick it up.
Ava's already picking up. She comes in here sometimes when I do calls and stuff like that. So
Nice. Hey, Ava may be your surprise.
I think Ava would be really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Ava has but she's very creative and artsy. So
Mhm.
I want her to pursue something that she likes doing.
Gotcha.
I don't know if she has that much of a real estate type of thing. She'll probably do it regardless,
Right.
but she's not gonna be like this.
Legacy is interesting because even as a preacher, I look at, I really thought my son was going to start preaching. I never wanted to push him though.
Yeah.
But I thought he was, and I didn't realize God was prepping him to go to glory. But I literally, his shift was so dramatic.
The way I've heard him affect people.
Oh
it's
yeah,
insane.
that's why I was set.
Yeah.
I had started pulling him from his job, like, hey, come ride with me. Yeah, start giving them, showing him how I work and all that, and hoping that he would go the entrepreneurial route so he'd have more time for kingdom stuff. Absolutely. And it was starting to shift.
Oh, man.
I just had no idea it was going to end up like that. But man, yeah, so legacy doesn't always work, but it can. It definitely can.
Seeing that makes me excited.
Yeah.
Just hearing and seeing that, and just I like the journey more than the destination.
Yeah, the journey is amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. You never know what God has in store.
Yeah.
But just watching God work is amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. So okay, Julie, who's next?
Julie was good. Yeah, Julie, and then
so we're skipping.
No, you can go ahead and do her.
Okay.
I put Airbnb next to her because it was the Airbnb.
It was an Airbnb. Okay,
what
gotcha.
I want you to ask is, do they have not tax rolls? What's it called? I guess rent rolls in a sense of what the Airbnb projections. Not projections. What am I saying? Airbnb. What's the word? I think it was that one.
Lindsay.
I think so.
Stone Trail.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're
or Brisbane.
You're going the right way.
Okay.
I apologize. You keep going down. Keep going.
I've always liked the way that looks. I wouldn't want to live there, but
the barn doors.
Yeah, the barn, and then the little stairs right in the middle of nowhere. I thought it's cool. I wouldn't want to live in there. Yeah, but the look is super cool for a picture,
Oh, you went the wrong way. I didn't know you were clicking there.
Okay, I thought you wanted to go that way. Hey, what's the name of it now?
What's
is it Lindsay? What is that?
Yeah, Lindsay.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were going that way.
There it is. Very cool.
Yeah, it was an Airbnb.
But yard is trash.
It is. They definitely could do some color grading. They didn't do it.
Yeah. But the inside is nice.
Yeah. I don't like that tile table. That's weird to me.
The one right in the middle of the floor?
No, to the right.
Oh, that.
Yeah. That's kind of weird to me. Like a tile table.
Is that more? But isn't that easier to maintain than a regular table?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, is it?
I would imagine. I mean,
what stuff gets in the grout?
That's true. Yeah. I wouldn't imagine though. Oh, that's a cover.
That's a cover.
Yeah, it's a cover.
But I'm thinking like that's a little weird to have like a tile made table. Like I just don't ever see that.
Those covers are ugly too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ugly. I thought they were doing it for make it easier to maintain.
But
so when you have that standalone backdrop right there, doesn't that make it the back of it look ugly?
And yeah, I don't like that. I would love to have a backsplash. That's actually like a backsplash.
A real backsplash.
Yeah, that little window they have opening. But it looks like they have a half backsplash, but that window is opening, so you can see like the living room or something.
Yeah, so you can talk to people who's sitting in the table.
I don't like that. It could just add. I don't know.
This price went up. That's interesting though.
That too. It's probably because it's a business Airbnb.
Gotcha.
So
86 days on the market.
I would ask about what are the Airbnb rents or Airbnb, like what did you guys get? Do you have that role for like the past year?
Yeah.
I would ask that. So that way I can justify my price and my offer. And just kind of go based off that. And also would they consider like is a managing company also coming with it? Like would they be open to also like coming with the property as far as managing it?
Gotcha. That's the mortgage history. That's interesting.
Yeah. This is 1971. They bought it 2017. It's about 5 years or 6 years ago. 7 years ago from 144.
It sold for $0.
Yeah, the warranty deed won't actually show you the price that it actually sold for. So it's just
at $289 was list price.
289. They kept dropping it all the way down to where it's at now.
I'm wondering, did they buy it for this right here? They list this was listed at 144.
That was a few months ago, so I don't know exactly what they did.
Interesting.
But they did. Somebody bought it. I don't know. It's hard with the warranty, but you can't really know what's going on unless you actually go like all the way into public records and figure out what happened.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they started at 289, and then went all the way down to 260, then went back up 5,000.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that within that 10 days, but 9 days.
So we shall see. He's in Arlington, though.
Yeah. So that's why I'm definitely interested in it. So I want to see what Airbnb is talking about. I don't know if I'll do Airbnb with it, but might do like a
Sickle or Sickle? What is it?
Sid, I'm thinking.
Saeed,
maybe Saeed.
SYED.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Saeed Ahmed. 214. 6796.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, this is Syed Ahmed with the DHS.
Syed.
Please leave a message or text. Hello?
Hey, Syed, how are you? Syed? Hello? Hello? Mr. Ahmed, can you hear me?
I was. He sounded like he didn't want to answer, but he thought it was a call.
Probably. I thought it was a sales call. I do have that voice. Man, what are you selling?
Definitely done it before.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Ahmed.
Yes.
Hey, this is Timothy. I was calling about your property over on Lindsay Court. Okay, perfect. Hey, I like the property. Is it still available, or is it under contract, or what?
Yes, it is available. Can you go ahead and text me your information, and I'll text you the code number?
Sure. Do you have a quick moment to talk about the property? I want to get some information about it real quick.
What is it?
I said, do you have a quick moment to discuss the property?
A little later. I'm in a meeting right now.
No worries. Okay, I'll shoot you. Tell you what, save my phone number. Give me a call back. I have some questions about the Airbnb profit off of it, and I'm thinking about buying it.
Okay.
All right, give me a call back. Thank you, Ahmed.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
All right, well, we'll do a call.
I didn't want to keep pushing.
No, you're definitely right. Yeah. I do rather do a call back. Say, am I bothering you right now, or something like that? Oh, it's something like that. Like, am I bothering you? Or I'm busy. You want to give me a call back? So you actually need a minute, and I don't want you to try to rush it, especially when I got the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You got Amy.
Cool. Oh, do you want to check to see if you got any questions? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I can't read it.
Man, I love the clarity of the camera.
For anyone who is in bad situation with their credit, what steps would they need to take to fix their credit and build it? You can get with me. DM me. DM me. We'll figure out what you need to do. We'll check your credit profile, see what's missing. Because what you need to have a thick credit profile. Without digging into it too much, we can definitely just have dispute letters and a conversation on what needs to be disputed and taken off your credit report, and kind of get you in the right position to do what you need to do. It's gonna take time. How much time? No one really ever knows. If someone tries to tell you they can get it done in a certain time, don't believe them. It's kind of like everybody has a different fingerprint. Everybody has a different credit profile. So it just depends on that person. So DM me. Or we'll figure out what we can do to take care of you. Cool. It seems it would. Oh, you're gonna put it up here so I can read it better. It seems it would be very difficult, not impossible, to be an investor and have poor credit. No, it's actually very possible. I had a 403 when I first started.
Ooh.
Terrible. I had a 403, and I can talk about it now because, like, you know, I'm not
That college ruffian.
Yeah,
College ruffian.
absolutely. Not knowing anything about, just being told credit's bad, don't use it, and using it anyways. Realizing I was in college, and I was like, I got proof. I think it was like 5,000. I was like, oh, I got proof of
But
5,000.
you're like your late 70s now, right?
Hmm?
You're like your late 70s now, right? Now, right?
Oh, credit? Yeah. No, absolutely.
How did you go? That's a big. That's a
So-
you made a big jump.
Yeah. So it's like,
Wow.
credit, like once I understood and I had bad credit, I had to figure out how to get it right.
Mhm.
So I started researching as far as, like, you know, what things are accounted for in credit. You know, how can you get things taken off? Now I'm at a point like, well, I have my old credit restoration business. Right?
Wow.
And so you can't call it credit repair
Gotcha.
because it's illegal. But credit, you know, revitalization, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
Now it's at a point like where I understand how these credit bureaus work, and anybody can get their credit back right.
Wow.
It don't matter what it is. It's gonna take a couple months.
Mhm.
Some people get it done in 1 month, and it happens for them. Some people it takes 4, 5, 6. I think the longest I've seen is like 8 months.
Wow.
And it just takes, you have to be consistent with it. So yeah, no, anybody can do it. Somebody went from I don't know the exact number. I think it was like a 468, something like that, for
Right.
around that number. They jumped up to a 653
Wow.
with 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, 2 months of letter
That's
rotation.
excellent.
So yeah, no, you can jump. Like once you get the
Yeah.
things you need taken off and get the things that you need to add it on, like an authorized user,
Mhm.
or like maybe some installment loans that you need, because you need to have, you can't just have revolving credit. You need to have installment loans like a mortgage or like a car payment or something like that.
Mhm.
And you don't need to buy a house or buy a car to get those things on your credit report. There's other websites you can do, trade lines that you can buy to say, hey, I want this debt so it can be attached to my credit report for a few months. And you can have that report to your credit bureau. So now it makes it seem like, oh, this person has an installment credit, but you don't actually have to go out and buy a car. You don't have to go buy a house just to get that installment permit. Yeah, so
Nice.
there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. Like I said, DM me, we can talk about it. And you do not have to have perfect credit to be an investor at all.
Very nice.
You can leverage other people's credit. Pastor Tim, if you had a 700 and I had a 403, me and you could be partners. And I'll say, hey, let's go get this investment property together. I can't get it by myself because I need a sponsor.
Right.
To best let's call it a sponsor. I can need a sponsor to get on this loan with me. To get the whatever property we're doing, just have them join in it, and you can either pay them out of it and just say, hey, look, I'm gonna get this property, you'll get $10,000 and I'm gonna take the rest of cash flow,
Right.
or we can just partner on it and 50-50 split. Whatever case you want.
Yep. Very nice. So you can buy your way into good credit.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
That being real, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Very, very cool.
And honestly, you can do it yourself too. So you don't have to go through me. If you want to take the time to research it, you can write these letters by yourself. You don't need me to do it. I just provide the service.
I think it's better to get what you give to you.
Yeah. You want it done right, and you don't have to worry about it. You come to me.
Yeah. Where we going?
Right there.
Privy?
Yes, sir.
All right. And who's next?
Next was Amy.
Amy. Hopewell. There we go. Now, that's a nice house, actually.
It is a nice house. 2-car garage. Good spread on it.
Oh, the facial is very nice.
They took time with it.
Yeah.
I think the inside is not as attractive. I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's decent, though.
I forgot what took me off. It's something. Yeah, keep going.
Just look crowded, that's all.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, like too much going on.
It
Whoever
seems
bought
smaller
the
than-
property they spent some money on that furniture.
Oh no, definitely. It looks like it's all
But it's
wood.
overcrowded, though.
I think that's what it was, honestly. It was either overcrowded or I got tired of them just sending me like the same pictures. When I was already at picture 10, I
Right.
only seen 2 rooms. I only seen the living room and dining room.
Yeah.
And so it looked like a second living room from what I got from that one.
Mhm.
The kitchen was really nice.
The kitchen is bigger than the rest of the
Yeah,
house. It looks
yeah.
like.
I
Wow.
did like the kitchen.
Mhm.
And it was one of the rooms I liked. It might have been the master.
Yeah, they got a bunch of pictures of one thing.
Of one thing. I think that's what was frustrating me. I don't think it was the clutter. I think now I'm realizing the clutter.
Now that's nice. The bed.
Yeah.
The room is all right.
I think they kept taking pictures of like the same stuff. Like, bro, like, come on with it.
Oh, they're standing on bathtub.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Office,
yeah. Kids' room. Okay, patio. Didn't get it covered though. That's nice. Yeah.
Did you see my cover? My patio blew away.
It blew away.
Yeah, you see that?
No.
Oh man, I gotta show you when we're done. Oh. It's on the other side of the yard.
What?
It blew off. I just left it there. I was like, you know what?
And that was leave right there.
Yeah, I'll leave it. That's a big backyard though.
It is very big actually. So it's 2,300 square feet almost. Or 2,300 anyway. I like it though.
Yeah.
Okay. It went down. I wonder why it went down.
Probably been there for a little bit.
Motivated seller.
All caps.
Yeah.
Oh, even the garage is what's that? How you say epoxy flooring?
Oh, really?
I like that.
I do too. I would love to. If we want to stay there, I would do our same way. Yeah, quartz, countertops, one refrigerator. They love wood. I would too.
I was like, it's all wood. I mean, it lasts, I guess. So.
What they say? Sprinkler system. Oh, the HVAC, the air conditioning. Placed in the other was placed in November. Wow. Okay, moving on. Hey, so this is $389. Is that about right? Yeah, because actually, that's not very high.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. They probably started at the 420, 440, and then they probably dropped it down.
Let's see what's going on.
It's like something else intrigued me about them, but I don't know what it was. Where they start off? Yeah, 410, 415. Yeah, and they kept dropping it.
Well, you said 14. You said 395.
They started 415.
Gotcha.
Of November, they dropped it a month later to 410. They dropped it like another 15 another month later.
Yeah, 6,000.
6,000.
Yeah. So they slow walking now.
They keep dropping every month. Now it's not even every month.
I'm wondering because to drop it in the middle of not even the whole 30-day period, he must actually really be actually motivated.
Yeah, let's drop it another 6 or really 5. They try to make it 6, but it's really 5.
Yeah, 15, 25. So he's almost $26,000 down from where he started now. All right, and what's her name? Which one is it? Amy. So,
let's see how long this was on the market too.
$80.
Hello, this is Amy.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm amazing as well. I like that. Fantastic. That's really good. Okay. I'm calling about your Hopewell location, 303 Hopewell Street.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking at it. The house is gorgeous on the outside, and it's really, really pretty. I like the little fascia they put, the little guardian they put in the front of the house. But I'm curious. The price has gone down quite a bit in a few months. Is there anything wrong with it or anything?
No, but that's the price that I told them that it would probably sell for.
Okay. So they started a little higher.
Their price, right?
Gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, the only negative feedback we've received is that all the bedrooms are upstairs.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Westchester. That's what it is. So that's the only negative feedback. They're looking into replacing the roof.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's going to be the 20th of the month before State Farm can even get out there.
Wow.
Trying to push that. Isn't that ridiculous?
That is crazy.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm assuming both some hail damage or what? Just overall?
No, it's just age.
Time.
It just needs to be replaced, and I don't think that State Farm's going to say otherwise.
Gotcha.
There's no way.
I feel you. I got you. I got. Quick question though. I saw the furniture, etc., and so I'm assuming they're still living there.
Well, no, there's really virtually nothing left.
Okay.
They have moved.
They have moved. Okay. Okay. So we're ready to move in now.
Ready to move in.
Okay. Fair enough. Though are they, because with the price going down and finally them submitting to what you said anyway, are they, how motivated are they? Are we?
They're motivated.
Okay. Fair enough. Because we're at 84 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just kind of be clear. We are investors. I was looking at the property. I like what I saw. And I kind of want to. I got a couple of ideas about what we can do with the property. How is the rental history over there? Is it pretty good, or?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I believe it could rent for an upward of about $2,800 a month.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to see also if it's in my my area for possible, even Section 8. Maybe, I'm not sure. I got some ideas. So if they have some room on the pricing, have you got any offers at all yet?
Nothing yet. Well, we've had investor offers, but those investor offers just will not do. I mean, they were barely 300.
Oh, wow.
There's no way they'll do that.
So it was lowballing pretty bad. Okay.
It was
and it
ridiculous.
happens. Yeah. I hate how they do that. I know what you mean. But let me ask you a question. If the numbers work, how much room do they have? Can we if I didn't do the 389, what would be laughable? And you say, hey, you know what, Tim, we can do this, but we can't do that.
Yeah, that's a really good question because I don't know.
Okay.
There might be a little bit of room, but I really don't know how much because they really wanted their list price of the $415.
Okay.
And we're definitely not at $415 now. So I honestly don't know that question. I don't know that answer.
Okay. If let's say my numbers work for me, and if we did the 415, would we have a deal today?
If you did 415?
Yes, ma'am. But I'm trying to look at some other options. If I was to try to do it creatively and get them to 415, would they be open to it?
I will tell you this. They're not going to do any type of like owner carrying the note.
Okay.
That's not somebody just asked us. And I thought, well, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. And he said, oh, hell no. It's not going to happen. So anyways, but no, they just need to get from underneath this property.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they've moved up north. Like
they've already moved.
State.
Oh, wow. Okay. I know sometimes people can be a little leery of those moments, but sometimes it's all about how you structure the contract and the agreement to make sure that we're still the public record shows that there's a new owner, or they're paying that we're just paying the mortgage off, etc. And also giving kind of reducing the risk a little bit by letting them know, hey, if there's any default for maybe 35 days or whatever, immediately you keep down payment, you keep everything, you keep all payments have been made, and you assume the property back, and you can sell it, and you've actually made a profit that way. So we try to make it good both ways. So if they change their mind on that kind of situation, we'd be happy to talk to them about how we can make it good for them. But off of that though, and that's a great thing just to kind of know. But let me run the numbers and see. I may send you a couple of offers if the numbers work. I'll give you an LOI one way and then another LOI another way. Either way, you just see what makes sense for you. And then if it makes sense for you, let's get it to them, and hopefully they'll see the benefit in it. So.
All right. Thanks for your call.
Yeah, no worries at all. Hey, do you have any other properties that you have listed that we can look at as well?
Not here. I have one in Hazlet.
In Hazlet? Okay. How is that Hazlet property doing right now? What's it looking like?
Well, our competition is brand new construction just down the road.
Oh well,
at
wow.
About the same price, so it's tough.
It's tough. Okay. If we can work this one out with you, Can we look at that one as well?
Sure.
And would they be open to the creative financing as well, or no?
No.
Okay.
No, they've got to get because they just built a $1.6 million house,
Oh my!
and they've got to. Yeah.
Get from under
No.
it. Yeah, they got to get from under it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got to get going like yesterday. But I tell you what, shoot me the address. Text me the address. Let me look at that one as well. And either way it goes, we can look at. We have a number of ways to make it work, so we don't have to do it that way. So let me just kind of look at it. The numbers need to work, of course. If they do work, then we'll definitely look at making off on that one as well and make it work. So,
Okay.
and also, do you deal with many investors at all, Amy?
I do.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. So you kind of know how the process works. Can you just kind of maybe add me to your roster? And
Sure,
that
I
way,
will.
if you have anything that you like, and hey, Tim, look at this one. And we move pretty quickly. Like we move within days and kind of get the ball rolling pretty swiftly. So just shoot me what you got, and I'll make it work.
Okay. Thank you for your
You
call.
are amazing. Blessings to you.
You too. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So in this situation,
Mhm.
what is good or what is bad about this property?
In this situation, the rent actually kind of she went too off as far as Section 8 goes up to 29.
Okay.
And so it could be 27, 28. She could be right actually.
Okay.
I thought she was kind of blowing air, but she actually could be pretty right. I like that about that. Now the price point doesn't match that though.
Gotcha.
So this is gonna have to be more to like the price point is for a retail buyer, 100%.
Okay.
Now I'm not saying that they're not right on their numbers. It looks like they're pretty accurate because the house is not terrible.
Right.
This is a 5.2, so for 440,
Mhm.
that makes sense. This is a 4.2. So for this is basically the same house.
Yeah.
Literally next door for 428.
27.
So I see why they wanted that 415 at least.
Yeah.
Now that 390, so they should honestly sell it at this point, but it's just people are still scared.
Yeah.
So they're not wrong on that. So me trying to lower the price just to make my numbers work is not benefiting them.
Gotcha.
So that's why I would even say that to them. I was like, look, I'm probably not your best buyer.
Yeah.
And I love telling people that actually, because it makes it seem like
Credibility.
I'm more genuine about
Mhm.
like my offers. Like I'm probably not your best buyer.
Yeah.
Because I don't. This house is you guys have it priced well, and honestly below. And I would just be sending you a low offer just to make the numbers work, and I don't work like that. So
Yeah.
I could present you another offer like creative financing. Maybe we can work that out. They just need it sold. But if they're not in the situation in life right now, then maybe we just revisit another time and
Yeah.
work on another property.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Because she said she got offers for 300,000 already. So
Yeah.
it sounds like that's the sweet spot for investors.
And that wouldn't even be enough even for me. I would have to go that. I would probably have to go like 250.
Oh wow.
Just simply because I don't like using my own money.
Yeah.
I would have to borrow the money.
Gotcha.
So if I was using my own money, yeah, I'll put it there just to have it somewhere and do that. But nah.
Gotcha. Very, very cool. I felt while I was talking to her that that wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, it was getting to the point. Like once it was already kind of to the point where they didn't want to hear anything creatively.
Yeah.
It kind of was like it's not gonna work. But they have it priced pretty well.
Yeah. Okay.
We can do one more. I think it was Mike.
Mike. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Cool. Thoroughbred.
Mm-hmm. I really need to redo Tiffany's numbers. No. I don't know it. I gotta go find it.
There it is.
Does Mama Carol know about CMOS?
Oh yeah.
She likes CMOS?
I have no idea.
Okay.
She does a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, I need to talk to her.
talk to her because she has a resume.
I do.
Yeah, she got a resume for real.
I did a little research on it the other day. Heard an interview about it, so I'm just curious.
So looking at this property,
Mm-hmm.
what is the first thing that you noticed, and what did you think
Carpet.
to your mind? Yeah, I thought the same thing. But the exact same
Carpet.
thing.
But no, beyond that, clean house,
Yeah.
which is definitely rent ready, 100%.
Mhm.
Previous owners, not a rental,
Mhm.
or investment property.
How did you know they had previous owners?
It was a hanger in the closet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, floor is not totally clean. They just kind of left whatever was there.
Mhm.
But they did a really nice job. So of at least just cleaning it. What else did I notice? It's a clean property. It's move-in ready. That's the first thing I'm thinking of already.
Gotcha.
Next thing I'm looking at is it 75146. That was the zip code I looked up wrong on accident, but then
Okay.
the other one.
Lancaster.
So yeah,
Okay.
so I think that rent was pretty good, or the Section 8 thing was pretty good. Lancaster, next thing I'm looking at is how many people are really going to Lancaster. That's not too far from DeSoto though, so it's like right in
No,
the
it's
middle.
not. Mhm.
So that's actually pretty good. Now, it's not in like deep like. Do you call it Lancaster or Lancaster?
Lancaster.
That's what I do too.
Only because people who live there call it that.
Okay.
Mhm. I used to call it Lancaster.
I did too,
Mhm.
but then I knew John. John, yeah, so I know John. He lives in Lancaster.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I'm looking at. I like that. I like what is that special 1% down financing available through James Hoggs and get 1% down.
Ready to move in.
That's intriguing.
They add a new room to it just in December.
They have a special financing for 1% down.
Where do you see that at?
At the last sentence. Through James Hodge and Guild Mortgage.
Special 1% down financing.
So what is that? They wanted.
They must have their own. I wonder.
They could. He could be partners with them and just
Yeah.
doing a like a broker thing. So 1% down. That's $3,000.
3,000. Yep. 3,500. Yeah, 3,200 actually. 3,250.
So I'm even thinking like, why is that not a thing? Like, why?
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Is it difficult to get financed? Difficult to get approved?
I wouldn't see it being that difficult if you just found the right person to do it.
Yeah.
You might go into. Oh, I forgot.
Where we going?
Right here. I do 1%. That's 32.
Yeah.
Trying to just see what that is. Just I'm thinking the rate might just be crazy, which it is.
Yeah.
And then what was it?
75146.
Yeah.
There it is. 4928 says what does that mean?
Is it
how many bedrooms it was?
I think it was 3. It was 4.
4 bedroom.
Yeah, it was 4. So
4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 28, 16.
Yeah. And obviously we can't do that anyways because it's gonna be 25 just for the PI. That's not include mortgage and or insurance and taxes.
So we'll be breaking even
at all. Yeah. So that's not really that attractive. Now the rate was attractive. Then, if this was like a 7, maybe. No, still no.
It made worse, didn't it?
It just sounds good because it's a low down payment. No, it doesn't work. 21 just for that, and then you got to do insurance and taxes, and you got to add property management, and you got to do reserves, and it's gonna be negative. Yeah, it's gonna be negative.
Well,
now unless we drop this price, then we might be talking.
What about 300,000?
Nah, we're gonna have to do like
275,
265.
Wow.
Yeah. 265.
50.
Let's go back up to 9 just to be cautious. See, so at 21. Let's just say, for instance, 7. Let's just say 7.
Okay.
So 17. Let's call it 1750. So you put 1750 here. We'll probably fund that ourselves, so we don't need anybody else.
Yeah.
Let's say this is 550. It might not even be that much, honestly. And we're bringing in, what was it, 2028?
Was that what it was?
Yeah, 2800.
2016, yep.
100. So yeah, so even with that, you're still negative.
Wow.
Yeah, so like a lot of people don't do this extensive of what it is. They forget about this part. They forget about, they sometimes don't do this part either.
So those numbers they never change.
These
the
really
cap,
never change.
the management, the lodging, all
This
that.
management is great. So honestly, it's typically 10%. I could do 6 because Lisa was good. So really, I'd be negative. So really, I need this like as low as it can be. So I had to keep backtracking so I could find that number.
Yeah, so it needs to be like around like
And that was
220,
that was even at 7%.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need to be like 215 somewhere in there.
Exactly.
So what is the the minimum amount you want to see cash flow?
I want at least 300. Personally, I would want 300. Now that's not even much. That's just like that's gonna be groceries for a month.
Yeah,
Anything,
if that,
and even if that, honestly, because a lot of times I don't even take all that myself. I'd probably put that back in the business, honestly. So I just let the business, let that pay the business, and I need at least 300 to make. And a lot of times,
is it worth all that for 300 a month?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Mm.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. A lot of times, a lot of reasons I do just this, what I'm doing, is because I want agents to see this, to see like, this is what we're looking at when we're offering you what we're offering. This is why it's so low. You call it a low ball.
Yeah.
But it's really not. Like, you want me to be under $125? You want to pay $125 just so your seller can have what he wants? I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, yeah.
Very interesting. Okay.
But, yeah. I mean, honestly, we didn't even call him, did we?
I don't even know if we did or not. Yeah. Does it even make sense though to even call him?
Yeah, I mean, we really don't have to. I mean,
can we maybe flip it? Maybe.
No, when it it's cleaned, he cleaned it up already.
No, I mean like get somebody who may want it, but no, why would they want it though?
Exactly.
If we already see numbers on it.
That's a good wholesale.
Yeah,
that's a good wholesale. It's like, why would anybody else want it when they know it's not going to make money for somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of wholesalers don't understand that.
Yeah.
Just that one piece right there. Be like, oh well, I got it on the contract. Like, why don't you want to buy it? It's undervalued. No, it's not. It doesn't matter if it's undervalued. It got to be way undervalued because it got to make sense for the numbers.
Yeah.
They don't take the time to do it.
So you really need a distressed buyer.
You need a distressed
seller, I mean.
Yeah, distressed seller.
Yeah.
Okay. Going through a certain situation. So a lot of times agents may know them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times you can just buy a list. I try to show people ways that you don't have to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to buy a list of pre-foreclosures, we can do that. And then just run through pre-foreclosure or run through people that are in certain situations where they need to sell. Divorce lists. Courtney's dad's a lawyer, so we can find divorce lists and say, hey, you guys are getting divorced. Anyways, I know that it's a rough time. I know you want to get detached from this situation, so that's possible. Right. Let me
take the loss and go.
Yeah, and just go your ways. Dealing with that right now. And it's very difficult, so that's why I don't like doing them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, probate and all that. Okay, so my other question is, how much is a pre-foreclosure list? Normally, roughly, anyway.
I honestly wouldn't be able to give you a straight answer. Okay. I'm not thinking they're like outrageous, like thousands of dollars, nothing like that.
But isn't that public record though?
You absolutely can. Yeah. You get a title company, get a free list every single month.
Yeah. So we can't go to the title company and say, hey, can I get a list or whatever? Absolutely. They may charge us the paper they put it on. They won't charge anything. Just give it to you.
The two ways that I know that they do it is either they give you a paper, a list, and they print it out for you. That's probably agents or title companies you're cool with. Like I know a couple. And then there's some of them that will you have to go there and it's a list. You have to go in a room, write it down, and write the paper.
Oh, wow.
They don't want you to take the list with them.
Gotcha.
They do it that way.
Okay.
But no, we can pull a pre-foreclosure list.
I mean, I'm just listening to your brain work. Sounds like that would be amazing.
No, it would be because the thing is, reason I like pre-foreclosure is because I'm actually able to help somebody in a distressed situation, and it's not all about buying their house.
Yeah,
it's not. It's because the thing is, once you save them from their house, the first person they think of when they want to sell it is you.
Yeah,
100%. Because this person that saved my house, I'm gonna keep going to this person that did it. Now, if I know somebody else has a pre-foreclosure, I'm gonna say, hey, help them just like you helped me. Nice. And on top of that, it's a great way I can subject two people's houses.
Yes.
And just it's a low entry fee. It's like, they miss a couple payments. That's cool. I'm gonna pay that up for you. Let me take over the loan, and I don't have to pay them anything. I do that all, and I don't have a third party to deal with. We can do it. Y'all want a pre-foreclosure list?
Yeah, I want to get one now.
Y'all want a pre-foreclosure list? You got any responses? We can do a pre-foreclosure list.
I'm all in. That got attracted to me real fast.
Yeah, we can do a pre-foreclosure list. Let's do that.
I'll let y'all have Zillow. Let me in privy. I go.
No, that could be a thing. Like somebody do agent, somebody do pre-foreclosure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's do that. I'll get a pre-foreclosure list for Monday because tomorrow is.
If you want to send me, go get it. I don't mind doing the leg work.
Oh yeah, I'll figure out because it might be a way we could pay for it. I'd rather do a paid listing because I know they're that much better.
Yeah.
And it's the first Tuesday of every month, which is today.
It's tomorrow. No. It's coming today's first.
Yeah, so next
So
week
it's coming Tuesday.
So you can go to the auction sales.
So I'm gonna be a fresh list.
Fresh list right now. And the best thing about those is it's like, hey, I know you're about to go into pre-foreclosure, auction next week. Let's help you out. Like I always say, let's help you out before that point comes, so you don't have to worry about bad credit. And then on the same point, like if they had bad credit, I was like, hey, I'll help you find your house and I'll fix your credit.
Let's go. Now we can slide in the stay sale moment. Hey, now that we paused this moment from happening, I know you didn't have time to move everything out of the house. Let's have the stay sale.
100%.
Let's get everything out of there. Get some money on the back end from that too.
And I do that a lot. Actually, I was like, I'll hire movers to help you move stuff. I did that before I knew that you guys did it. But
beautiful.
Now that I know you guys do it,
we can make it all in one business.
All in one business.
I love it.
Let's do it.
One-stop shop.
I'll pull a free foreclosure list. I have no problem talking about foreclosures.
I love
talking in person. It's a different story.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you about that story one day. But
okay.
I will never door knock again.
oh man.
But with that,
hey, that's hard. That's hard business.
Oh no, it was. Yeah, I did it. I did it for one day and I quit. But no, that we'll leave that for today. We'll do follow-ups tomorrow. We'll have a. Oh no, you're fine. We'll do a pre-foreclosure list on Monday, starting Monday.
Excited about that.
And we'll do follow-ups tomorrow about everything.
Very cool.
And I'm excited about the pre-foreclosure list. Underwriting is Saturday.
Cool.
Saturday. Cool. We'll do underwriting on Saturday. Underwriting and comping and all that on Saturday.
Very cool.
With that being said, guys, you guys stay blessed and busy. We'll see you tomorrow.